In this video, we will talk about a very special player who's quiet when he's not playing but really shows his skills on the field. He's doing great in his first season with a new team, keeping up with other top players like Mo Salah, Haaland and Saka. He's the shining light in an otherwise not so good season for Chelsea. The player under the light today is Cole Palmer. We will see how he almost got kicked out of his first academy, but then grew into the fantastic player he is now. We'll also compare him to a really good player from recent times and even talk about how he might become even better than him. Starting from the beginning, Cole Jermaine Palmer was born on May 6, 2002 in Wythenshawe, Manchester. He grew up in a typical middle-class family where he was always known as the quiet kid. But when it came to football, he was super passionate. He spent most of his time playing football with his dad at the local fields. His first academy wasn't Manchester City, but a local one called Wythenshawe. His skills caught the eye of coaches there, and soon big clubs like Manchester City and United were interested in him. At just 8 years old, he had to choose between them, and his dad picked City because of their better facilities for young players. Despite being small, Palmer impressed everyone with his skills, even at such a young age, but his size almost got him kicked out of Manchester City's academy because he wasn't as big and strong as other players. It was a real concern for the coaches, but Palmer didn't give up. He faced challenges but kept pushing forward. Being small was tough, especially in the competitive world of the city's academy. Palmer couldn't rely on being strong, so he had to be smart, using his small size to trick opponents and move past them easily. It was hard work, but Palmer never gave up. When it looked like City might not offer him a scholarship, Jason Wilcox, the academy director at the time, stepped in and saved the day. This close call pushed Palmer to work even harder, knowing he had to stand out in a club that recruited top talent from around the world. He made a name for himself with City's under-18 team in the 2018-19 season, scoring 4 goals and assisting once in 11 games. Eventually, he became captain of the under-18 team in the 2019-20 season, leading his team to success in both league and cup competitions. In a crucial match against Chelsea, under-18 in the FA Youth Cup final, he assisted the equalizer and then scored the winning goal, showing his nerves of steel. With 15 goals and 5 assists in just 14 matches in the under-18 league, he proved himself as a rising star. Then he moved up to the under-23, where he continued to score goals and make plays. Not only was he excelling at City, but he was also making an impact with England's under-21, scoring goals consistently. Pep Guardiola recognized Palmer's hard work and gave him a permanent spot in training with the senior team. This was a huge opportunity for Palmer to learn and grow under Pep's guidance. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, please consider subscribing and smash that like button. I try my best to deliver great videos every week. Now, let's get back to the video. In 2020, Palmer got his big break when City faced injury problems and he was given a chance to play. He made his first team debut in the EFL Cup against Burnley, and he impressed everyone by scoring his first goal in a Carabao Cup match against Wycombe. But that was just the start. In October, he played in the Premier League against Burnley and also scored a hat-trick for City's under-23 side on the same night. Wow, talk about making the most of every opportunity. Next thing you know, Cole Palmer was scoring goals left and right, whether it was for the under-23 squad in the Champions League against Club Brugge or in his FA Cup debut against Swindon Town. It just shows that dreams can come true if you have talent, work hard and a little luck on your side. After his amazing goal in the UEFA Super Cup final against Sevilla, he was flying high. I mean, scoring in both the Super Cup and the Community Shield in the same year, that's not something you see every day. And to top it off, he helped England win the Euro Under-21 championship in July, but then Pep Guardiola kind of put a damper on things. Right after a match, Guardiola said either Palmer would get sold or he'd have to be okay with not playing much. Palmer had hoped for a loan deal instead, so it was a bit of a shock. But hey, life throws curveballs sometimes, right? So there Palmer was, realizing for the first time that maybe his future at City wasn't certain. And Chelsea was snapping up talented players left and right. They paid a whopping £42.5 million for Palmer, and he hit the ground running with them in his debut against Nottingham Forest. But that's not all. He scored again against Tottenham Hotspur and even against his former club Manchester City in a thrilling match at Stamford Bridge. Pep must have regretted letting him go. Let's compare Palmer to Mesut Ozil, a top playmaker. Ozil also left his first club Schalke due to falling out with management. Their playing styles are similar too. Ozil was known for his precise passing, vision and ability to create chances out of nowhere. Palmer is also versatile on the field, playing as a striker, winger or number 10, just like Ozil. When Ozil was 21, he was dominating the Bundesliga for Schalke. Palmer is not far off from Ozil's stats, with plenty of games left to play. Plus, he's not just excelling for Chelsea, he's also impressing internationally with England. With Euro 2024 on the horizon, Palmer is proving he deserves a spot on the England squad. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. That's it for this video, folks. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.